Good morning. Great to see you back at Back to Primal YouTube channel and Facebook page, facebook.com/Back to Primal. If you wait to the end of the video, then you'll see the links. Come and join the tribe, subscribe for free at YouTube or follow on Facebook. This morning I'm going to bring you how to make my own organic smoothie. It's something that a number of followers and clients have asked me about once they've seen pictures of my smoothie put up. I will be using all organic products and produce, so I'll talk about the ins and outs of choosing organic, why not to, as we go along. But to start with, it's very simple. It takes about 5 minutes to make. You can supplement with certain things which I'll go into, but let's first of all just go over the base of it. So first off, obviously you need a blender. I'm no chef, so this is all going to be very simple, very easy for everyone to do. Start with the base of banana. I always go for organic bananas. It's one of the fruits I think you can really taste if you don't have organic. You can often find that if you use a whole banana, you're probably going to be making enough smoothie for 2 people. So as it's only me, I'll probably eat a little bit of it now. There we go. This is actually part of my breakfast today. Got some great wild Alaskan salmon later on. But this is often really good to have straight after a training session. If you've been working out hard and you know your dinner's going to take 30 minutes, 50 minutes to cook, then get in from the gym. I normally have something in the changing room, a little snack. Then get back, you can have this straight away. Get those carbs straight into you, get the energy kicking in and the metabolism turning over straight away. Obviously for myself, I'm a protein type, so if I did have something like this on its own, I would normally bring some protein in as well into the snack, so I might have some nuts or even something meat related. But as I say, this is just looking at the actual smoothie itself. So I like to go with a little bit of kiwi. I find that kiwi really adds a nice little zing, which comes through lovely when you're drinking the smoothie. So nice and simple, nice and easy. Don't have to be neat with this, just get the skin off. There we go, straight in. I've got some great organic raspberries here. Now, what I like to do is I like to have frozen berries because they can be quite difficult to get in the winter depending on seasons. If you can buy them organic and save them organic, as a rule really you want organic berries because if they're sprayed quite heavily. Strawberries especially close to the ground, that's my favourite fruit. I am also a believer though that if you don't agree with organic for whatever reason, I don't know why, but if you don't agree with organic or better quality standards of farming, because organic does use pesticides, let's have this right, it's not completely pesticide free, it's just the pesticides tend to be less harmful, then if you can, just have organic berries. But if you can't, I'd rather you have some fruit than none at all. So that's where I stand on that. Some people will hit me straight away and be like, oh, you've always got to have organic berries. As a rule, yes you do, but as I say, with my clients, I'd rather if they weren't eating any fruit and vegetables, just to start eating them, because believe me, that's going to do them more good than avoiding stuff just because it's got some chemicals in it. The stuff they're eating already is going to have chemicals in it. So a little bit of raspberries. I'm not the biggest fan of raspberries, but they do pack a nice little zing. We've got some blueberries and strawberries there. As I say, strawberries usually my favourite. So that's really the base of what I like to put in there. I've got some banana, some kiwi, some blueberries and strawberries and raspberries. What I also like to do is I like to add a little bit of organic live yoghurt, so get a nice little probiotic effect as well. Adds a nice thickness to the smoothie. Again, this is where you can vary the amount depending on how many people you're making for. I'll probably just go for two and a bit there because I actually want this to be quite runny. I don't want it to be too thick. And obviously, if you want to make it thicker, more like a meal, then you can just add a bit less milk or orange juice. Right, a little bit of orange juice. This is just normally just to bring it all together. Now I've got, ideally you want some fresh squeezed orange juice, but this is some high quality organic juice. You want to make sure if you have this, it's effectively sugar water, but you want to have good quality juice if you are going to use it. And then I do like to put a little bit of milk in. Now I've got some raw goat's milk here. The raw, non-raw argument is a big one. I'm not going to get into it. I generally like to use raw. If I can't get hold of it, or I haven't got any in my freezer because I buy direct from a farm in Wales, then obviously if you are going to buy from a main store, then make sure you get organic, even if it is pasteurised, make sure it's organic, less hormones in it, generally speaking better techniques in getting the milk. So I'll just put a little dash of that in for now. It's going to have all the good enzymes that raw milk has. Now you can supplement with smoothies and with juices and things like that. If I do supplement, which I don't all the time, if I do, it's usually when I'm training hard or working very, very hard. I do love to supplement with Amazon Power Shake, just there from the Amazon Herb Company, and my friend Troy Casey put me onto this. This has got, again, I'm not a huge fan of the term, but superfoods in it. Effectively herbs, barks of trees and so on from the Amazon, direct from the Amazon, in raw form. This has got maca, chichawasi, kiwacha, mirara puama and suma. They've all been known in their own unique ways to help support liver function, adrenal function, sexual drive, everything really, just really good. I remember my girlfriend having a little bit of this and kind of sent her a bit loopy. She had so much energy, it was ridiculous. So she was definitely texting me going, what the hell's in that stuff? I've got so much energy. When I'm recovering from an injury, or if I just haven't had time to necessarily eat particularly well for a while, supplement with gelatin. Gelatin's great for connective tissue health. I recently, well, at the start of the year, I had quite a major tear to attachment of a muscle, thanks to getting a virus which I think infected the muscle a little bit. This was from a client, just usual tummy bug, but I think it weakened it, and when I went to move it kind of tore it. Really good for healing from connective tissue and soft tissue injuries, good for general health as well. And at the same time I took Amazon Herb Recovers on, so this is really good post-training. Also this is in a tablet form, so I can just have that one of those or a couple of those with the smoothie. There's a few other things you can do with supplements. Cell-Grated Drago, which is really good for gut health, and Envirazon, which is good for detoxification. But I'm just having breakfast today, so as we go there, it's just time to blitz it up. So everything's in there, nice and simple. Very small amount of rubbish. And that probably looks it's not too bad actually. I might just make it a little bit runnier. Just because I feel like I want to be able to drink it down today rather than have to chew a little bit. That's looking good. So a little look at that. Some great micronutrients in there. So, there we go. My Awesome Organic Smoothie. Enjoy. Get your micronutrients in you. Fruit, vegetables. Screw 5 a day. Have more than 5 a day. And get that energy boost. Take care. Look after yourselves. Be primal.